Hello everyone, and welcome back to the team builder for week 1 of VDL. Very excited to start the new season with our new team. We're going to be playing Niv this week, and his team, the Quark. No, he's not Quark Drivers anymore, is he? He's the I need to pronounce this correctly. Unbreakable Regirocks. Love the accent there on the U. Great team name. Anyway, let's get into this game. Well, Niv's team at least. First of all, Niv has the Zamazenta Crown, very scary, the Landorus Therian, a regular Shaman, the land form, so not a flying type, a Terra Hisuian Arcanine, which is absolutely terrifying, paired with another great fire type attacker in Chi-Yu. We have the Blastoise, the Goodra, a Screamtail, that is a Colosian Goodra, by the way. It's very weird to say Colosian. Vikavolt, and a Cantonian Muck. So yeah, very scary team, actually. Very tough to prep for. I do think we can definitely beat it, but it's going to be tough to do so. Let's get into what we are bringing. First of all, we have our lead for this game, and that is Albatross, the Dududnsparce. Very, very fun. We are running the Choppleberry, and we're a very, very interesting set. On paper, the idea with this is to lead it, and kind of making it think we are just a lead Stealth Rock guy, just because our two Stealth Rockers are Crook and Dududnsparce, and if we're leading this, it's probably Stealth Rocks, right? And that is not the case. We're hoping he does lead that webbing Vikavolt and allows us, while he webs, to just set up our Carmines and Agility. If we get up a Carmine, then we have a very, very good chance of killing with a Boom Burst into that Vikavolt slot. If it is in a Sash set, then we can Agility and boost our speed. The entire point of this set is to Agility up with the Carmine, start clicking Boom Burst, and his only real resist to the Boom Burst, because he doesn't have a Ghost type, is the Zamazenta, which we have the Choppleberry to be able to eat a body press from and smack that thing with a Flamethrower. We do about 50% at +1 if he does have a decent amount of HP investment, and we have that 20, because of our Serene Grace ability, we do also have that 20% chance to land a burn, which could be huge. So yeah, our entire plan, just lead this. If he does get webs up, we're going to punish by just doing so much damage into his team, potentially forcing him to lose a Zamazenta or something else, like 1 or 2 mons. It could be ridiculously good. Next up, we have our Terra Captain Crocodile, who is running the Terra Flying this week. We also just very more of a defensive set. I think we have a lot of speed and max HP. We are Intimidate, Foul Play, Earthquake, Dragon Tail, and Stealth Rocker. So this is going to come as a Stealth Rocker for this week. It's very, very nice. Stealth Rockers are really solid into the Arcanine, Chi-Yu, and Vikavolt, but also just generally do really good solid damage to the rest of his team. Since his only removal is Rapid Spin Blastoise, he can kind of struggle to remove the hazards, hopefully, and we can just get some passive chip going. Otherwise, we do this is like very, very solid in things like the Muck and the Zamazenta Crown, potentially. If we do get our Terra Flying up, we can obviously reduce his attack stat and then punish with ground moves. It also does pretty decently into the Landorus Therian and the Arcanine Hisui, although we will have to play around it, because obviously either he's super effective with the Head Smash, or he's hitting us hard with close combats, or even Terra Normal E-Speed, which I do think he's going to be Terra Normal this week. So yeah, this entire point of this set is basically just to be a bulky physical wall and do good damage with EQ, Foul Play, and set up those rocks and Dragon Tail around to force chip. Next up, we have our Focus Sash Scizor. This is surprisingly built to potentially, hopefully, deal with that Arcanine. I'm hoping that once we bring out Scizor, this is our defogger for this game. If he sets up those webs, we want to be able to defog them away. Our plan is just to go into Scizor, click defog. Hopefully he makes that swap into the Arcanine. Clicks a Flare Blitz, we get brought down to our Sash, and we kill him with a counter. This also covers for him being like a banded Terra Rock Head Smash set, because we will live with our Sash anyway. I was originally Ockerberry on this, but Sash is just a little bit more reliable because it always allows us to get that counter off. We'd also have the U-turn for pivoting, and that Technician Bullet Punch, which even without much attack investment, still does a good amount of damage to things like the Screamtail. Next up, we have Assault vs Crocodile. This is hopefully going to be our cleaner for this week. We want to chip things down with the rocks, Crocodile Dragon turning things around, Sizzle getting chip, and then come in with Quack, who will be able to Aqua Step, put its speed up, and then be able to sweep, hopefully with Aqua Step close combat. If we want to use it in the mid game, we are able to do that because we do carry the flip turn. Upper Hand is here because I'm almost certain he's going to be that Terra Normal Arcanine set, and if he does come in and have the intention of stopping our sweep with a Terra normal E-speed, we can stop that straight with an upper hand, which is really, really nice. And next up, we have our Life Orb Taunt. We are offensive Taunt actually this week with Nasty Plot. This is just to support the Quack, get some of that early damage, use this early. We have Bleak Wind, Heat Wave, Chilling Water. This set hits a lot of his team and also is very, very nice speed-wise, because the only thing that outpaces it is the Zamazenta Crowned on his team, unless he's got any Scarfers. Those combination of moves are really, really strong. Heat Waves hits the Zama, Chilling Water hits the Lando, Bleak Wind hits the Shaman. Before Terra, we hit the Octane with Chilling Water, we hit the Chi with the Chilling Water. Bleak Wind does a lot to Blastoise, Bleak Wind does a lot to Gudra, Bleak Wind does a lot to Screamtail, Bleak Wind does a lot to Heat Wave, can hit the Vikavolt, and Bleak Wind does a lot to Mark. So yeah, very, very nice offensive set that can hopefully chip some things down and put us into a good spot for the later on Quaquaval Soup. And finally, we have our Max Spadef Mimikyu. This is our Chi check, because I think it's a monster. We are absolute Max Spadef. And we take only about like 40 to 50% from those Dark Pulses, which is going to be the main attacking. We can obviously swap in that first turn. We do have leftovers, so he will break our disguise and will heal back up to about 94%. He only does that 50 with the Dark Pulse, and we heal a lot back with Drain Punch. We do, I believe, heal about 30-35%, and then obviously with lefties it's like 40. So yeah, this thing does like half to the Chiyu and then heals, so it's basically his head of the Chiyu check. A player who's also nice into a few things like the Gudra, and Shadow Sneak is always nice, just for priority into a few things, just if we need that final extra bit of damage. Will-O-Wisp hair, obviously, because I do think the main swap-ins are going to be stuff like the Zama Crown, so or the Muck, so we can burn both those with Will-O-Wisp, and just helps out our other members of the team. So yep, that is the team for week 1, and I will see you lot all in the battle against Niv. Bye bye. Hello, hello everyone, and welcome back to week 1 of VDL. We're playing Niv. I think this is probably one of the worst matchups I've ever seen in my life. He tells me he's Electric Arcanine, nothing destroys my team, man. I don't know how I'm dealing with it. He does bring the Zama Crowned, he does bring the Electric Arcanine, he brings the Lando, he brings the Chiyu, he brings the Screamtail, and he does bring the Blastoise. No Vikavolt. Okay, so my entire game plan is gone. That is not good. Do I still lead to Dududnsparce? Dududnsparce pretty decent into everything else. Arcanine will have to Terra for us really to hit it, which is unfortunate. And he can leverage that pretty well to set up all over me or just obliterate me with Choice Band. Does Arcanine get Sword Dance? I'm so unprepared, man. Does Arcanine get Stealth Rock too is another thing. I know Lando gets Stealth Rock, no Screamtail gets Stealth Rock. We probably see Screamtail lead. Do I just lead Sizzle? No, because I need to save my Sash for counter on Arcanine. Good Shell Smash Blastoise too. I think I'm just gonna lead the Dududnsparce and try and do the game plan as much as possible. No Vikavolt makes it way, way tougher to deal with. Let's put Dududnsparce in the calc, and who are we facing down? Landon Stark. Okay, so it is Landorus lead. Okay. I kind of wish I was rattled. Landon Stark. We're just gonna immediately Calm Mind, I think. Actually, this thing could obliterate me. What am I doing? We don't have Ice Beam anymore, which is rough. He's just gonna set rocks. Okay. So he's probably a defensive set, if I had to guess. I'm gonna Agility this turn. If he is defensive, he does Earthquake. Okay. How much is this doing? Wait, that's a massive crit. Oh, we could have been out of... That is a huge crit, because I think it takes us out of Chop or Live range on Zama, depending on how much bulk he has. If we are +1, +1, +2 speed, we have a roll to kill this with a Boom Burst, so I'm just going to click the button. This is very, very... That early crit is huge. I'm pretty sure that's a huge crit. He's even done 50% less. He did about 280. He's just going to take it. Please, can we get the roll to kill? We can! Okay, so Lando is gone, but we do have rocks on our side of the field, which is going to break our sash always, which is really bad for Arcanine. Who knows how we're going to deal with that thing? How are we going to see Zama hit the field? I will take a huge chunk with Flamethrower on it. He does not know our last move. We could easily be Earth Power. Should have been Earth Power. I don't know why I didn't change to Earth Power. That was a silly, just last minute change. It was so late that I changed to Calm Mind instead of Ice Beam. Which just didn't hit Arcanine. Which is why I got it off. But yeah, I should have been Earth Power to be able to hit the Arcanine too. Because he's electric. So yeah, that would have been incredible. That would have been incredible. We'll have to see what comes out here. Zamazenta Crowned is taking about 46.3 to 55.1. That is the answer. Okay. This thing always kills me with a body press. It should do anyway. Don't Terra and lose the game. You want to keep that for Crook just in case. Let's see what he clicks. Who knows? Maybe we get the burn. Maybe we make up for the Earthquake crit and get a burn. 20%. Please. We get a good amount of damage off. Can we get the burn? No, he goes to the Heavy Slam. Okay, plays around the trouble. Very good play. But we get a huge chunk off there. Dududnsparce doing a bit of what it came to do. We could go into you and like leverage the Terra Flying. We are going to take rocks on you too, which is bad. He could think I'm going to go ahead and spin. How much does a body press do to my Quack? Probably a lot of damage if I had to guess. Why can I get my Quack up? There we go. Body press to 64 to 76. And CC is the only thing that would kill. I think I do have to use my Quack super early here. This is super rough. That crit's huge. I think I have to Aqua Step first, because I don't think I can outspeed other things otherwise. I do think 2 Aqua Steps will, depending on his bulk, kill. Yeah, it's like very dependent on his bulk. He's gonna withdraw, okay. Into what? Zoe Anderson. Okay, so you got Scream Tail. Okay, I'll take it. Decent little bit of damage there. Just show me the lefties. I can flip turn out on this now. There's no reason to play around it. Does look like he's got a good amount of bulk on this. At this point, this might be the... He might just... There's so many things he could go for here that are so scary. Like, I don't want to be T-waved on anything. I mean, Sizzle's quite a good kid, but I care about getting T-waved on the least. So I'm gonna go there. But he could just be Flamethrower. Oh my god. No, this is silly. This is silly. This is silly. He wishes? Okay. Just a standard wish set. I'm gonna default and have to play around. He doesn't know we're defensive. We could be like Max Attack Bandit, Adamant Bandit, Bullet Punch right now. So we could protect her very easily. I just gotta hope he can't fit Flamethrower, because Wish Tect, Fairy Move, I could probably very easily have it. Maybe Thunder Wave, 4th move. He just flamethrowers, yeah. Good play. Oh, I live! We have the bulk to live, woo! And we get rid of these rocks. That was super deadly. Obviously very rough. I do think we're not going to do any damage to this thing. If it's just standard max HP, we do 38.7 to 45.6. We could have very easily killed with a banded bullet punch there. So that's a very interesting decision. I don't think Sizzle has much use left. We're just going to take our damage. Okay, this is very bulky. He's just going to flamethrower again. Okay, that's very fair. So very physically bulky. I think I'm going to go into Raven. Sizzle did its job. There's no more rocks unless he's running rocks on this as well. But he's what, flamethrower wish. Could rock. I don't think he's double rocks. I'm just gonna play rougher. I do no damage to this thing, so I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. Hopefully he swaps. He just goes for the T-Wave. Yeah, that's a good play. And we get fully paralyzed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's why you go for it, isn't it? Oh, this is not good. This is really bad. Actually, really, really bad. I don't know if I have a way to break this Screamtail. This is just a really good brain from him. He just wishes forever. I don't have a way to beat this. I don't think I have a way to beat this because I didn't bring Shadow Claw. He's just gonna, yeah, break our disguise. And he's just gonna be able to win with Screamtail. I think this is honestly game. Yeah, we have no offense. And an attack drop is not gonna help us at this point in the game. He's just gonna wish this turn. So if I am gonna swap, this is the turn. I just don't have enough breaking power. I don't have enough breaking power. I didn't prep for this well enough. Maybe I gotta play around a miss, maybe? I don't even know at this point. I guess I gotta play around him missing, yeah. He does wish, like I expected. I really need a Thunder Wave miss here to stay in this game. I really badly need a Thunder Wave miss to stay in this game. Come on, Mr. Thunder Wave. Yeah, there's the Thunder Wave. Oh no. I knew he had it as well because he wasn't protecting. I'm just gonna have to click Bleak Wind now. Just try and get as much damage as I can. He's just gonna chip me down, yeah. And we're just gonna get fully paralyzed. Yeah, this is tough. This is real tough. This is real tough. Nothing I can do if I'm gonna get paralyzed eternally. I mean, yeah, really. I just didn't prep hard enough for the Screamtail. We're gonna hit a Bleak Wind. And it's not gonna be enough. going to go for the Chilling Water on the off chance he makes a swap here. He's going to go for the Wish. Yeah. Does this KO? It does, okay. Don't go Screamtail. It's not going to be the biggest loss ever, but it's going to be a massive one nonetheless. This could just be some Zenta here to come out and kill me. Is it even what I need to genuinely think about how I win this game now? It might be Quack. Quack could potentially win this game. There's no Intim from Lando anymore. I doubt he's bulky Arcanine if he's Terra Electric. That sounds like an Arcanine. Air Balloon. Okay. Wait, no offensive item. Okay, that's big. I will Bleak Wind Storm on the off chance he clicks his Terra button and doesn't decide to kill me. Maybe he misses a head smash. He's probably Wild Charge if he's Terra Electric though, so he's just going to click that. Go for a Stealth Rock. You actually really like your mid-game rocks here, Niv. You really love them. Wait, what do I mean, Bleak Wind, if he agilities? What am I doing? What am I doing? For some reason in my head he was still Terra Normal. Please get the speed drop. Okay. Okay, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance. Oh, he's Wish. Oh my god. Wait, the Wish. I didn't even remember the Wish was banked. That's huge. That's game, I think. I think he wins off that. I have to click a Heat Wave. I should have Heat Waved. What was I doing? There's the Wild Charge. He's definitely Rock Head, not Flash Fire. So, I mean, yeah, he could have been Flash Fire, to be fair. Yeah, he took no recoil. Let me see how badly I threw. I should have always Heat Waved. That was ridiculous. I think I just heavily misplayed. It had a very slim roll to kill, but yeah. Now I'm in a tough position. I do have Crook around who will be able to put this at -1. What remains is not liking Earthquakes. I mean, you can just Flare Blitz me though. Oh, that's since my Torn low and Crook. Flare Blitz is about 40%. So he's what? Agility, Wild Charge, probably Head Smash, Flare Blitz, right? He has to be. Unless he's... Does he have E-Speed? But you wouldn't be E-Speed. Yeah, there's the Flare Blitz. Doesn't quite KO me. You get to Earthquake it. And we are going to KO. Okay, so Arcanine's down. Do we have enough in the tank to take a Zamazen to Heavy Slam? Full Cannon. Oh, he takes Blastoise. Okay. Interesting. What is the play here? Do I just go Quack? He probably just clicks Flip Turn, right? I assume this is a Flip Turn into Zama Crowned. But let's say it just is the Shell Smash set. It would be faster and it would just KO me. If I Terra. Is there a reason to save the Terra? Not really. How much do I do to that? If it's not bulky, I do 41.4. Part of me really wants a Dragon Tail just in case. I'm gonna Dragon Tail just in case. Okay, yeah, he's just Liquidation. Okay. We do get our Citrus. Should have Terrored there. Very silly. Based on that damage, he looks to be about max HP. Or he could be. He could be more. Here comes Damien Wolf to murder me. Please, have mercy, I'll Terror an Earthquake. You're just gonna Heavy Slam me. Maybe there's still a chance for Quack in the back. Maybe there's still a chance for Quack in the back. He also does potentially have speed investment because he was faster than my Croak. Oh no, I Dragon Tailed. What am I talking about? I'm throwing. I'm actively throwing. I could have got off 2 Earthquakes there. I should have Flying last turn. And just gone for Earthquake damage to put it into range of Quackoval. I'm throwing. He does obviously Heavy Slam. Good play. I have to hope you don't have that much bulk. He CCs. Oh, is this gonna kill me? No, it doesn't! Wait! Does he have priority left? Oh, we just killed! We get a Moxie boost! Do we kill a Blastoise from where it's at? I don't think we do. I don't think we get remotely close to killing a Blastoise from where it's at. So what, he has... Oh, he does it to his last guy. Okay. Oh, this is Scarf Chi-Yu then. Okay. Oh, I wish I was Aqua Jet. I mean, I'm gonna Aqua Step, but you're definitely... Yeah, Scarf. Okay. He's gonna win with Scarf Chi-Yu. GG's. Because I'm gonna get flinched with my luck on Paralyzed Mimikyu, even if this set was specifically designed to beat this Chi-Yu. Here comes a Drain Punch. Please, no flinches. We just need no flinches. Okay. Maybe. I mean, it's such a high chance to flinch me. I'm just gonna go for another Drain Punch, even though he could very easily go Blastoise. If we Will-O-Wisp the Blastoise and then start play roughing, hopefully getting drops, he just chips us down hard enough, right? Yeah, because he's... Yeah, that's like max Fizz Death now that I'm looking at it again. Yeah, that took nothing. On the bright side, we know it's physical, so we can Will-O-Wisp this. Other than that, I don't think there's a way. And yeah, unfortunate. Nothing one can do in this scenario except be paralyzed forever. Yeah, I don't think we even live it. Salt in the wound! Salt in the wound! Unfortunate. We are just not getting lucky in our games of recent, which is just so rough, because if like the first turn crit is the one that saddens me the most, because I really wanted the Choppleberry to work, and without the crit I do believe we live a body press, get the flamethrower, put him super low, get to click flamethrower again, and just get like so much damage onto something, right? That is the essence of it. Like we wouldn't have killed something, but if we get like 60% onto that Arcanine. Oh, it's so bad, man. Oh, it's so rough. So rough. So rough. GG's to Niv, though. I'm sure we'll be able to bounce back. I thought we were going to get 5-0'd by that Screamtail, so I'm glad that we were able to break through that at least and get it down to a 2-0. But yeah, GG's to Niv, and I'll see you all next week for week 2. Bye-bye.